do you know where the bells come from?
No, I have no idea.
If you had to guess. Where do you think they come from?
Maybe a nearby church.
There's a church, right? I don't know. I like hearing them as I walk by, but I just have no idea.
I have no idea where the sound of bells come from.
If you had to guess, what would you guess?
Somewhere in that general area. I have no idea where though.
So it was in I think it was 1986. If you look at the front door, there's a plaque there that shows when the Carillon was dedicated in memory of Mike Huber, who was the director of alumni relations here when I started a long time ago in the 80s. After his daughter and her fiance were killed tragically in a car accident. They both graduated from Penn. And he thought, well, what can I do in her memory? And he was still director and thought, why don't we have some chimes that will play throughout the campus, and what a nice memory. So he did. We got a digital Carillon. I want to say that was around 2004 that was placed. And when you look at the comparison, there was this big, huge thing, and now it's just a tiny little digital box, and that's where the music comes from. And the only speaker now is above our roof, on our roof. So just above the Sweeten House. So that sound pretty much runs, though, to the bottom of Locust Walk at 34th Street. I mean, you can hear it, and I'd say almost up to 38th. So it's a good range. You can hear it. This is the old Carillon, just this big, huge box right here. You can see it. That is, this was put in around, I'd say, 1988 or so. And then this is the piece that would be installed into the machine, and then the music will play. So this is the new digital Carillon. Okay, and you can see here, you can manually set it. Song player, clock chime, swinging bells, manual bells. We can actually program it. We can change the chimes if we wanted, and we do it all right here, right on this machine. There's a memory card that goes in when we want new songs, uploaded right into the system.
Cool.
Yep, that's it. Far cry from that big monstrosity, right?
Yeah. What do you?
So
in what
that's it.
circumstances do you play new songs?
Well, on occasion, people who've gotten married on campus asked us to play the bells.
Okay.
And for homecoming on my weekend, we try to make sure that it's playing some of our, traditional Penn songs.
Yeah.
Really, other than that, it's almost like a shuffle. It picks random songs just to play throughout the day.
Cool.
It begins, I believe, at 9 and runs till 6. It plays every hour. The bells will play the music plays every hour. I think it went later than that, but we had some complaints, so we had to stop it at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And I actually think it might have even started earlier. Okay. And we also, again, had some complaints. So 9 to 6 seems to be a good time for everybody, studying and sleeping. I believe he visited somewhere and heard the bells and said that was something, and I can't remember. If I think about it, I'm sure I could probably remember, but there was, he heard them. He was on another campus and said that would be something that we don't have and it's totally missing. And he liked the fact that, the students heard it and didn't even necessarily know where it came from. That was just part of their college life.
I guess, do you kind of like that it's like a secret, or?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but that is what they're like, the secret of the alumni house. That's our bells, the Carillon.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people too, they hear the bells, and you're right, they're looking for a bell tower or whatever, and it's a tiny little box, that we just manage to play every day.
Yeah, they come from the top of that building behind you.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, fun fact.
What is that building?
It's the Sweeten Alumni House.
Oh.
Is it like an actual bell, or is it just a recording?
No, it's like a little machine called a Carillon in an office that plays the sound of the bells.
Oh.
A little machine called a Carillon in an office that makes the sound of the bells.
Oh, no one's actually like ringing them?
No, it's a machine.
Loudspeakers?
Yes. Oh, how did you know that?
I went to University of Rochester as an undergraduate, and they had a Carillon, and that one is not real, I don't think. It's recorded, pre-recorded, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and the one at my undergraduate was real, and it was much more out of tune. That one is much more in tune.